Hello everyone, I have a treat for you today. I have not seen a single video on this, so I thought I would post this. This is a late Super Beetle ball joint and sway bar and control arm bushing that I will be removing. And I haven't seen a single video on this using the dealer tools, so I thought I would tackle that today. So what we start out with is a 415A. That's a 415A. And then, what is it, a 429. This is a 429 that sits up on top. And then it calls for a 409, but I have a 409, but it doesn't fit in my press chuck here. So I thought I would use a 421 on the top. So that's what we're going to do. And we'll see how this goes. So I have not got to do these yet. This is the first time, so I'm kind of excited about this, about doing a late Super Beetle ball joints, because early Super Beetle ball joints just, they were just bolted in. And a standard Beetle is a little different too. So this is a ball joint all on its own. So I will try to tackle this today. And all I got to do is try to line it up here on the press and get this situated out here and line it all up using the dealer tools. This is what they used. So here we go. Make sure this is all lined up inside my so it's a 415A, 429, and a 421 that I will be using to press the ball joint out. Let's see how this goes. This one's a little stiff, isn't it? Woo! That one popped. That was kind of amazing. That one popped. Knocked all my stuff off here. Oh, there we go. She's moving. Woo! And easy peasy. Let's see here. Easy when you got the dealer tools there. So, and there we go. Old original ball joint out. Popped a little bit there, didn't it? So now, I had to pick up some of my stuff here. So now what we're going to do, we're going to install the Super Beetle ball joint. If I can find all my tools here. So now what we're going to do is install it. So now you use this is what the book shows to use in the Volkswagen book, the Bentley, and the dealer books. So it's a 472 and a 454 and then a 519. I had to chase that down on the floor. So now I'm going to lube up my ball joint just a little bit here. Makes it slide in. So that and there it popped. I can't believe that. That's crazy. So it'd been in there a long time, since day one. So there's no specific way of putting this in. It just slides in, unlike a standard Beetle. And they want to make sure that you put it on the deep side. This is the shallow side, and then you want to install it this way in the arm. That's what the book is trying to show you to do. So you set that up on top, fits down there perfectly, and then you just kind of set it down inside, and then you take a 519, fits right up on top. And what I'm going to do, because of the press chuck, I am going to use a 447i to help press that in because of my chuck on my press. So here we go here. So line everything up and get it all situated out. Make sure it's all nice and even. Okay, tighten my press here. Alright, and start pressing away here. And it should go back to its home. Oh, there it goes. And then when you start this, you want to make sure it's even, and this edge of the control arm goes all the way down to the ball joint, just like any other ball joint that has to be pressed in. It has to be seated all the way down. Almost there. All right, and give it one to grow on. And she is ready to go. And that is, look at there, easy peasy when you got the dealer tools. It didn't mess nothing up either. Look at that. That is amazing. That's how it goes in. Wow. Using the dealer tools. So now what we're going to do, we are going to remove the control arm bushing, the one on the other end. So to use those tools, it is they're saying a 471 and a 519, and then 416B is on the top side. Looks like I'm not going to have enough room, so I will take the 472 out and just use the 519 and the 416B to remove. Now, I don't believe there's a specific way this thing goes, so it just should press out just like that. All right, let's see how this goes. And this is what the dealers use, a 519 and a 416B. And let's see, make sure I don't catch an edge on the bushing as it's coming out here. Make sure, I'm just trying to make sure I don't catch an edge here. Here we go. Let me double check here. I just want to make sure I didn't catch an edge here. Oh, looks good. Okay, it's going to work. And just start pressing away. Using the dealer tools here. Look at there. Oh, look at there. Just come on out. So, oh, look at there. Easy peasy. Look at that. Dealer tools. They are amazing. So now what we're going to do, we're going to tackle the sway bar bushing. And it's calling for a 519 or a 472, which was this one, but I don't think there's going to be enough room in my press to accommodate for all that room. Dealer presses weren't adjustable, so that's the difference there. So I'm going to not use that one. And I will start pressing this thing out. It doesn't say a specific way in the book here, but it looks like the bushing fits better on this side, getting it out. And it calls for a 409, but I'm going to try something else because of my chuck. And this fits in the hole here. This is a 436. It's used for shocks, taking the shock bushings out, and it fits right down in the hole. So I thought I would try that. Well, maybe I can use the 472. Let's try that. Yeah, there we go. Gave me a little bit more room. I'm gonna try this. That's a 436A, and then a 519 and a 472. So we'll see what this does. This is my first attempt at this. So let's try it. It might just push out the center and be done. I don't know. That's what it looks like it's doing. So it's just pressing out the center. So I guess I will try to use the 409. Let's try that. Where's my 409? This is a 409, so we'll see what that works. And I'm sure it might just leave some rubber in there, so we'll see what it does. I know I need to get that made where I could have a 409 fit in my chuck somehow. See if I can get this thing centered up and on there. And that is a 519 and a 409. Let's see what it does. It is pressing the center out, but we'll see how far we go with this. Popped something out, didn't it? See what that does. So it popped it out. It did pop it out. So it just left a little bit of, yeah, there we go. So it left that little bit of rubber and it popped it on out. So that is using the dealer tools to remove and install late super beetle ball joint, taking the control arm bushing out using the dealer tools, and the sway bar bushing. Now these I'm not going to press back in. I'm going to use the polyurethane kits. I enjoy those. I like those. So that's what's going back in these arms. So there you go. It's the first video I've seen of installing a late super beetle ball joint using the dealer tools. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching.